All right, we are back out at the drone park. We have the dev version of World's iVue loaded up in front of us. Got a set of new props. We have Develop Air out in the field, not yet turned on. Before we go turn on Develop Air, I'm going to go ahead and plug in our telemetry radio. Again, we're using an MLRS telemetry radio. What's different since the last time is we have changed exactly one parameter on this MLRS telemetry radio, and hopefully that is the culprit for why we are seeing at least the continuous rotation or yawing in flight. So should be a pretty simple, straightforward, quick test flight today, but let's go ahead and turn on Develop Air. Props on, props off. Or in the words of Mr. Miyagi, props on, props off. Karate Kid reference for all of you Zoomers out there that aren't even familiar with the best version, the Jaden Smith version. Jokes, people. This prop is giving me a little bit of an issue. I'll come back to that one. That's what you get for using new props, Jacob. Not testing it out ahead of time. All right. Oh, we have company. So if we fail in front of people. What? That's hearsay. It's not like this goes up on YouTube anyway. All right, here we go. The threading doesn't seem to align between the prop adapter on the motor and the prop itself all that well. But we got it, and that's what matters. Dun, 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 dun. And are they circling back around? They're not even staying here. They're like, we're not gonna stick around with that riff-raff. You're gonna get us in trouble. All right, we are connected to Develop Air. We have 15 satellites, enough battery. If you guys are not familiar with the idea of using a LiPo battery voltage chart, this is going to be great information for you. If you just Google, like I did, LiPo battery voltage chart, you can zoom in here. We're using a 4-cell battery with the standard model of Develop Air. That's also the case for the Develop Air Mini and the Develop Air XE. The Develop Air HP uses a 6-cell battery, so if you want to check the percentage, just go back to the voltage that's reported here, 15.985 volts for 4S. We're somewhere in the neighborhood of a 75% charged battery, more than enough for the flight that we're doing. Should be. All right, I'm going to just select fly drone, arm and fly, and let's see what happens. And rotation. Crap. Landing. And so hopefully our good old friends behind the MLRS development can help us figure out what's going on here. And it looks like those props are still spinning. Drone armed, error while sending command to disarm. And it really needs to detect a landing. I'm just going to disconnect here instead of trying to get up close and personal like I did last time and unplug the battery while the props are still spinning, which I can definitely do, I'm going to open up QGroundControl to show you the way that you should probably do it if you're watching this at home. And just wait forever for QGroundControl to pop up just like I'm doing now. All right, QGroundControl finally opened up.
Armed, landslide mode.
We're just waiting for the parameters. Disarm.
Disarmed.
And prop stopped. So these radios seemingly work really well if you're using a more traditional controller with or without ground control software, whether it's the iVue RC app, QGroundControl, or Mission Planner. However, if you're just trying to use the MLRS radios, at least how we have them configured, it really doesn't seem to work well with just using ground control software. So we're going to contact the MLRS developer, specifically OllieW, and hopefully he can help us get on the right track or figure out what's going on and make it easier for everyone else to fly Develop Air or really any RG-copter drone that takes advantage of these MLRS radios. But that's it for today. A quick one out here at the field, and you'll catch us next time. Thanks.